Working with amazing students, I think the biggest joy of my job here is creating an environment and a program where my students can realise their potential, and their potential is enormous. They're incredibly talented, they're very professional about their work, they're very creative, original, and just that kind of environment of having those sort of core principles of professionalism, integrity, creativity, honesty. These things are really important to us, and our community here is really strong because of that. And it's developed into a really special place to be a student. So for me, that's the reason I get up in the morning to come to work, because I get to work with these incredible young people and help them realise their ambitions. I think the fact that there's a diverse range of musicians here, not just in terms of musical specialisms or styles or genres, but also culturally. You know, we've got students here from all around the world, and I think that makes for a really exciting mix. I think because the standard of musicianship is so high here, right across the board, that means that the potential for them to collaborate and to make really new, interesting music is literally limitless, and that's very exciting. I think from the session orchestra gigs, one highlight that really sticks in my mind, I guess my career highlight, was the opportunity to conduct that ensemble at the Royal Albert Hall. So we played one of the most famous music venues in the world, and I had to pinch myself really, because I was stood on that podium conducting my orchestra in that venue. And thinking about the likes of Leonard Bernstein or Simon Rattle and people like that who'd stood in that same place. So for me to be able to kind of achieve that, I think, was probably the highlight of my career. I think at the core of it, you have to have an ambition and a drive and passion, energy, and then have the discipline and professionalism to be able to realise that. Nothing comes for free. I think everything that's worth doing is hard work, and providing you can be resilient enough to sustain that, then you will succeed. That's been my experience in my own career, and certainly through what I see with my students. I've certainly found that the harder I work, the luckier I get. So I don't think there's any substitute for that, and I think that the rewards that brings actually are much more appreciated when you feel like you've earned the right. So yeah, my advice to any student would be to dream big and work hard and go for it, and you'll be okay. Yes, I do. I think on one level the music scene here is amazing. I really like the fact that you can walk into numerous music venues and hear a real eclectic mix of music right across the city. I love the fact that the RNCM students are kind of at the heart of that now, and are really earning their stripes through working these venues and making original music in them. And then I suppose my other favourite thing about Manchester is Dimitri's restaurant on Deansgate. It's my favourite place in the world.